I feel blessed that I'm here. It's about time we made the push to help the people everywhere.
Well, this event is the first Northern Traditional Healers Gathering of its kind, and it's a land-based gathering here out in the beautiful Hiellen Campground in Haida Gwaii. So when I came on as a traditional wellness specialist, we got the amazing opportunity to be invited by the Haida communities of Masset and Skidegate to host this gathering on this beautiful land. We went to our communities and we asked advice on how to proceed with this work of integrating traditional wellness. And it was clear that we needed to start with the healers and the people that are doing the helping work in our communities already. And brought together healers from across the northern region to talk about issues of revitalizing our traditional wellness practice and our healing ways.
Who is a healer? What is a healer? Are we helpers? Are we healers? Are we practitioners? Are we medicine women? Are we shaman? What are we?
Helping each other make it through another year of healing and going out there. This is like a retreat.
And trying to figure out a way as we move forward on integrating traditional wellness into the healthcare system, bringing life back into our communities. How do we do that in the most culturally respectful way? So those are the conversations we're having this week.
There's been sessions, there's morning sessions, there's a sunrise and there's a sunset ceremony where everyone can talk about their day, reflections, and the sessions that we're having. There's different topics for them to work on and questions that are asked and activities.
We've gone on amazing field trips. It's been an amazing experience for people to experience the land in such a beautiful way and such a magical place.
Sitting here on the land, getting out on the water is healing in itself.
Having fun, it was getting wild. And that's a good sign because laughter is a good, healthy, being well.
Well, I think that one of the biggest things is that this is a land-based gathering. We're out here on the land. We're surrounded by trees, the ocean. It's just magical here. And I think that experience of just being out on the land has been the biggest impact for everyone. I think the goals of the event are to really just try to bring life back into our healing practice in the north. So connecting healers together with one another for sure, giving them a chance to get to know one another and talk about some of the issues that are in our communities and when we're trying to bring about traditional wellness.
With First Nations Health Authority taking the responsibility of looking into the fact that we do need our traditional healers in our healthcare system is really vital.
The Western model is all about the physical and dealing with the physical issues in the body, and whereas with the traditional healing we're looking at all aspects, the spiritual, the emotional, the physical, and trying to connect all of those things.
What I like the best about traditional medicine and traditional healing is the fact that we're working with the land. We're making that connection that's so greatly needed with this world.
It's a state of mind. It's a state of well-being, mentally, spiritually, physically, and emotionally, a balance.
the healers are exhausting themselves, and so at a gathering like this, there's a lot here. They're helping each other.
Bringing healers together to heal together. The amount of work they do with people who are so wounded, they carry all of that constantly. We're stuck between traditional ways and mainstream ways of how we value our healers. And we want to honor the traditions of not accepting money, but we're in a society that money creates life, and it's how people survive. So trying to balance out what we were taught and what we need to do to survive today.
We did a little session this morning, and we all kind of decided what our thoughts were around how to get from this point where we're at, which is basically non-existent as a healing society, to being a part of it and being able to contribute to being a part of it in a real way where there's real compensation and there's real acknowledgement for the people that are doing this work.
We've got such an amazing amount of information, and that information is going to be used to inform how we move forward in integrating traditional wellness into the healthcare system, into our communities, and into our daily lives again.
You get a group of people, and you know that old saying, you can move mountains when you gather together here with like minds. It's beautiful.
I want this kind of workshop again, because it's the first time I've seen healers get together, and sometimes it felt like I was the only one.
It's like I'm gaining strength, like I just feel different. I feel like I'm gaining something.
This is the beginning of a longer process of the healers coming together and working together more in the future. Just knowing each other out there is amazing. What I'm hoping to see as the outcome, not just of this event, but out of the traditional wellness strategy and the integration overall, is that we breathe life back into our healing practices. That everyone from a baby to an adult to the grandparents know how to be well and how to pick our medicines and how to heal their energy and their spirit. And I'm really hoping and can see now that the circle is growing stronger, that that's something that can be in our future, and being able to raise up our people and do it in a culturally sound way.